How's it going, everybody? This is Josh with Beano Advertising, and I'm here with my CEO, Mr. Brian Clark, the big brain behind all of it. We want to do something new. We're going to start putting these out every Tuesday. I was inspired this morning. I was on Agent Power Huddle, and Jesse Zagorski, love the guy, San Diego, live, love San Diego. Check him out if you're in the area and you're looking for a home. There's your shameless plug. But he said something about Tech Tuesday, and it kind of sparked my mind. We deal with agents all the time, whether they're our clients or not. I always am constantly getting asked by agents, hey, what are some of the tech you guys use, or what do you guys think about, this program or this tech thing or this app or whatever. And so we decided I'm going to start doing every Tuesday. I'm going to put out a Tech Tuesday video. Okay. So these are going to be Tech Tuesday. I'll put them out every week, just like I do the Friday every week. And today we want to highlight a pretty cool thing that Jesse was talking about this morning. And it's called Lundy. So the website is getlundy.io. We think it's a really cool program, and there's no better way to explain it than to kind of show their own video that's on their website. What do you think about that, Brian?
I think that's probably the best route to go.
Okay.
This tech platform, just eyes on the outside looking in, absolutely amazing. It's something that Josh and I had actually put out as something we wanted to do a long time ago. And just never got around to doing it. So I'm really glad that somebody had a similar idea to us and went and put pen to paper and got it going.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you their video, just so it gives you a little bit kind of a precursor and a little bit about them. And then after that, we're going to go over what we like about it, how we would use it, or how we would, suggest that you use it as an agent. Okay. So I got the video up, right? I'm going to go ahead and play that and let you guys take a listen.
Hello. What would you like to know about this home? Introducing Lundy, the industry's first and only voice assistant for agents. This Alexa-powered app bridges the gap between buyers and sellers and allows you to stand out at your next listing presentation. Buyers have questions and homeowners have answers, but connecting the two parties has never been more difficult. Recent surveys have shown that homeowners' biggest frustrations when selling a home is not being able to connect with buyers. It's not just the house they are buying, it's the community, the neighborhood, and the actual experience of living there. Sellers are eager to share their own experiences in their own words. With our easy-to-use homeowner dashboard, owners can rest assured that all questions can be answered on the spot by your custom voice assistant. By simply asking Alexa questions during showings or from the comfort of their own homes, buyers will get insight on intangible information they won't find on the MLS. Lundy will provide a standout experience to win more listings. Built by agents for agents. Become a Lundy Select agent today.
I kind of dig their little jingle. All right, so I want to put this out there really quick for you guys before we get into how we would use it and what we like about it, is that on every Tech Tuesday, some of these programs that we find, or some of them that we find really cool and unique, or a benefit for you. Some of them, we're not getting paid for pushing this at all. So we have no affiliation with Lundy at all. We just think it's a really, really cool platform, a really, really neat tool to be able to use. If there is by any chance like a discount link or a discount code or anything like that we have with the company on any of these Tech Tuesdays, we'll definitely post it in the description, somewhere in the comments, things like that. So we can get you guys a little discount. There'll be some that we will get, there's some stuff that we have that we get a little bit of an affiliate kickback. And I'll let you guys know about that, hey, we do get a little bit of money off this if you get it. That may sway your decision or not, but that's completely up to you. But just so you know, not all of these things is stuff we're going to get paid on. We're not getting paid off of Lundy at all. I just heard about it this morning. Been reading it and researching it all day today, and I think it's really cool, so that's why we're doing it. So I'm going to let Brian tell you about what he found in the research and what he would use it for, or kind of suggest that you use it for. So take it away, Brian. You're still muted, buddy.
Absolutely, Josh.
Absolutely.
I wanted to mute myself during the video just in case there was any background noise. I didn't want to ruin that experience for anyone. But so Lundy, I think it's really cool because it pulls in a lot of data on that home automatically by itself. So questions that it can answer right out of the gate, like how much is the home, what's the square footage, any of the details that are going to pull directly from that property, right? but you can actually go ahead and you can add in some custom questions, right? So tell me a little bit about this house, and you can do that in your own words or in your client's words, and it will come directly through Alexa Speak, which is awesome. The community, all, the community, neighborhood, all that kind of information can all be displayed and expressed to your potential client as they're walking through the home. All they have to do is ask Alexa the question. And the big thing is, Josh, do they need to be in the house to gather the information?
No, I mean, everything I've been reading up on this is that, just like it said in that video, they can do it from home. So my understanding is that they'll be able to kind of ask their Alexa to about the home by using your Alexa app. I still am taking a look at that and how that actually works, but on a couple of the things that I checked out, it was you could put like the Alexa on the table at your open house or something. Let's say you're walking around with one person showing them stuff, another couple walks into your open house, and instead of you having to kind of take the break and go over everything again, is that Alexa can just tell them the story of the home, as well as it does say here on the website. I don't want to speak for them, so you guys check it out, getlundy.io, and it'll answer all your questions. But it does say that you can sit in the comfort of your own home and hear the story about that home that you're interested in. So apparently they don't even have to go, which is great for the times right now, because I know some of the states and some places you guys can't do an open house. You can't go meet up with people in person still. So
Absolutely. I mean, so, and I'm going to list off for you guys the questions that you can ask, or that you can have potential clients ask on here. So the information that's going to be pre-populated into the Lundy app is going to be: when was the property built, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what's the square footage, and how big is the lot, right? So those are going to be the pre-populated questions. Now, anything about that home that can be added in: tell me about this house. So we can have a very crisp, concise story to let that home buyer know a little bit more about this home and what makes it unique. So it's very huge, because every single, just like you saw in that video, every homeowner is going to have a different story on their home and why it was set up a certain way. So that's going to help resonate with those potential buyers. You can even have it answer questions like: what kind of countertops are these? What color is the paint? What type of floors are these? So, like, this is linoleum, this is hardwood, these are Pego, all that good stuff. What's the annual appreciation for this home? Like, these are huge. These are questions that buyers are going to want to ask, and information that they can get very quickly. And I'm sure, as you guys know,
and not to cut you off, Brian, but this was where it piqued my interest. Since you're on that, I just want to touch on it real quick. Where it piqued my interest is, let's say you're the listing agent, right? But you also work with buyers, or you have a lot of people interested in this home. You might have 10, 15 different buyers agents calling you because you're the listing agent, right? And you're busy. You don't have time to pick up the phone every time that buyer's agent calls and is like, what kind of countertops are those? Oh, well, what kind of hardwood floors is it? Or what kind of carpet? Or what kind of roofing does it have? Like, you could literally just have them go on this, and that's going to save you a ton of time. That was where, for me, that was kind of the game changer there. Was like, wait, I don't have to answer 5 million questions a day to 15 different buyers agents. And I know across the board, inventory is low. So, it's a hot buyer's market. You're having 10, 15 offers in the first, week or so in a lot of places. Like, this could be a real huge time saver for having to deal with those buyer's agents that do have valid questions for their buyers. This thing's going to answer it for you.
well, and on the flip side, the buyer's agent that's walking through the listing, I mean, I can't tell you how many times my listing agents tell me that they get pointless phone calls from buyers trying to figure out what type of countertops it is, or what kind of floors, or they can get the answer to their question right there just by asking Alexa or Lundy on the spot. So you're 100% right. It's going to alleviate the option of that agent, that's the buyer agent walking through the home, having to call you in the middle of the day, stop you, interrupt you from what you're doing as the listing agent, and just letting them know, hey, yeah, it's tile floors. You couldn't tell. So it's going to save a ton of time. Now, it does actually cover in a couple of different categories as well. So you can actually have Lundy tell you about each individual room of the home, right? So tell me about bedrooms, tell me about the master bath, the master bedroom, tell me about the kitchen, tell me about the entryway, all of those kinds of things. So that gives you that just gives a bunch of information right out of the gate that can save valuable time again, right? They also go in and cover any type of upgrades, right? So is there solar on this home? When was what year was the last remodel? Those kinds of things, and then it can ask or answer miscellaneous questions as well, like where did they get this furniture? What store it came from? Is there a height restriction? All of those kinds of things. So as far as what this platform can do, ultimately it's all about saving you time while helping you make more commission checks. Because if you take this in and you show this off to your potential seller and you say, hey, I'm going to set up an Alexa device here just so that my potential buyers that are coming through the door can ask questions and gather all the information that they need. You, the homeowner, will not be here when the buyer is shopping and they need to answer these questions. So I just feel this is extremely valuable. It's going to pay for itself within the first month, hands down.
Now, with that said, one of the reasons that it really sparked Brian and I's interest, why, Brian and I decided to jump in and do this video together, was that exact thing he just said, was the time saving and how much time it can save you and take off your plate. I mean, all over their website, it's talking about this being, your virtual assistant almost. I mean, right here, Alexa device into the ultimate sales tool. It's your ultimate assistant. It can answer questions for you. It can do all this. And, that goes right along with what we do with Being on Advertising, is really setting up systems that are going to help save you time. That's why we automate and optimize your CRMs. We set up a lot of those things ourselves, through your systems you have. So, I mean, this just goes right along with what we have. If you are out there and you decide to get this and you're a client of ours, or you're thinking about becoming a client of ours, and you grab this thing up, man, give us a call and let us know, because we'd love to integrate this into our system and put a test to it. Now, just this morning, they were saying that they just launched today. So, I mean, this is their launch day today. It just happens that I really wanted to do the video on it. So it's not like I have any test people, any guinea pigs out there. So if somebody has this already, or is getting this, or you looking at this and you go, I want it, and you also want to have, your CRMs optimized, your lead generation dialed in and crushing, for this 2021 coming up, let's get it. Reach out to us, let us know, because we'd love to integrate this system into what we're doing and see what we can't play with and put it together with everything we do as well. Now, I know that one question that people are going to be asking right now, whether watching this video or during this, or even right in the beginning, is, well, I don't have an Alexa. I don't have that. So this isn't beneficial to me. Well, guess what, guys? I just scrolled way down, and I'm telling you, definitely go through this website. It's really well put together and it's very informational. They have testimonials from agents and from homeowners. So, I mean, they've been running their demo beta version for a bit. I believe, that's what it looks like. And you're saying to yourself right now, I don't have an Alexa. So what is this? How is this going to benefit me? Oh, great. I got to buy this and then buy an Alexa. No, guys, no, you don't. Right here, and I'm going to go ahead and share it just so you believe me. Right here, it says, if you, right here, get a free Amazon Echo Dot when you start your subscription. Do you see that right there? Get it for free. So you don't even have to go out and buy one of those. I think that's pretty cool for them to, launch a platform and go, you know what? Don't even worry about getting it. We'll send you a free Amazon Echo. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I think that's great, because you're just pushing it forward right there. So there's your problem solved on the whole. I don't have an Alexa, so why would this be beneficial to me? That's a cost as well. Hey, it's an Echo Dot. I've never used an Echo Dot. I have this one. It's the whole Alexa. My camera's not going to catch it, but anyways, it's the big tube speaker. That thing works really cool. I mean, so I can't imagine that this would be any less than that. It's just smaller.
I've got the Alexa Dot in every room, and it is awesome.
There you go. I just have the bigger one. I've got like 3 of those towers throughout the house. So, I mean, I use Alexa for a bunch of stuff. So if you could use this as a virtual assistant to kind of help you with your listings, I think it'd be awesome. I really, really would suggest at least go check it out. I mean, they have a demo thing here. They have questions and answers. They have, a whole setup that they'll help you get it all done and get the learning tool set up and all that to get the skill set. That's a thing that Alexa does. You gotta walk through the skills on that. I would definitely check it out. It's getlundy.io. I got nothing but rave reviews to say about it so far. And like I said, if you've got one or you sign up for this, As soon as you get that program going, give us a call, shoot us an email, send us a Hogwarts out. I don't care. We'd love to see what we can do to integrate this in and run a test with it and see how well we can have it, go for our listing agents and things like that. Brian, you got anything else cool to say about it?
No, I mean, I think this is absolutely amazing. If it does not come with a placard or a sign that says what it can do, I just recommend writing one up so that people know to chat with Alexa and get more details on the home.
Yeah.
I am sure they provide it, but I don't know for certain. So that's the only reason I bring that up. We want to make sure that people know they can ask those questions.
Perfect. Hey, that's it for our Tech Tuesday. Thank you guys for tuning in and viewing our very first one. We're going to make sure we have these out every Tuesday, and we'll have a lot of informational stuff on different products, different things. That's a wrap. You guys have a great week. We'll talk to you on Friday. Maybe I can get this to stop recording.